Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. And I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods, return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
All right. Let's make sure this is set to the right microphone. Oh, hush. Nobody asked you. Literally nobody asked you, man. That should sound a little crispier for you guys. A little crispier. Hey, when is the interview going to YouTube? It's already on YouTube, my man. We are getting ready to watch it today in the flesh once Zero stops trying to get a hug. Listen, I love you, man. You just really want a hug, I guess. This is a weird hug. I don't know how I feel about this. Hi. Do you come here often? Do you come here often, bro? Hi. Hello, handsome husk. Hello, handsome fluff. You know you're handsome and you're fluffy, right? Did you know this? I've been looking. It didn't pop up. I didn't post it on my YouTube. It's posted on JD's YouTube. Let's fucking make sure that this is all right. Let's see here. Yes, yes, wee. See if we can't pull up. See if we can't pull this up. See if we can't pull up my other phone so I can get my chat up and poppin'. See if I can't find the video over on our friend JD's channel. JD Smalley, I believe she said. Bam! There it is. Posted 2 days ago. Very educational, provides humor that you will not believe. Oh shit. She got me up with some type of intro and shit. And she's got me right at the beginning there. Awesome. So, I know we got Blasted Asses. Woo! I didn't know you had a YouTube. Med time. Here's my meds. When I take them, they make me feel like not a sped. When it comes, I want to take my meds. Take your meds, please. Blasted Asses, I'm talking to you. Sounds like you really need some meds after the bullshit you've been dealing with. I'm gonna drink to that, even though it's some high quality H2O. Lady that lives here, welcome in. Long time no see. Welcome home. We're getting ready to watch me, watch myself, watch you guys. Watch me, watch you, watch me, watch myself get interviewed. I should have made the name something better. Watch me, watch you, watch ourselves. Watch this. Hi, Silver Mist. We're watching me watch myself get interviewed by JD. I just got to apparently take a screenshot of myself. Apparently. Pull up our chat there, because I'm not going to be able to see it on the computer while I have that up. Let's plug you beautiful, beautiful bitches in over here. Plug in, you beauties. Bam. Blasted Asses saying what's up to everybody. Everybody. Rock your body. Tacos back. All right. Bow, bow, now, now. Bow, now, now. Bow, now, now. All right. We got a follow from somebody named the Almighty Meatwad, apparently. I'm not upset about it. That was yesterday. I'm not upset about it at all. Where is my book? Alright. I need my book. Got all this shit in my way. Got all this shit in my way, guys, but that's what happens when you move. All kinds of shit in all kinds of ways. I'll call you later, good sir. Way too much to type. Oh, definitely, bro. I wasn't trying to fucking have you out yourself anyway. I didn't realize. Hi. LeBron doesn't think you got no game. LeBron thinks you're just some fucking tune. Thinks you're just some Toon Squad bitch. Huh. Huh, handsome. I'm just kidding. You're not a Toon Squad bitch. Alright. Time to read. Time to read in my important book. My blood-covered book. It didn't say anything important. Oh, man. How are you guys doing today? I hope you took your meds. We did our med check song early AF because our good friend Blasted Asses needed his reminder. Needed his reminder. He's going crazy. You guys are going to have to let me know how the sound is. Although I have my desktop audio muted, it looks like. So let's unmute that. That should fix everything. And we're going to have to go to screen capture. Bada-bow. Segue. Alright, we got this fucking poppin'. We're about to be watching the JD interview. I'm excited to see how I answered some of these questions. I honestly can barely remember the day-to-day, so it's going to be good to watch me watch myself with you guys. Dragon of Hatred! You know the only part of your reflection you can lick? What? Your tongue. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dude, alright, you know what? We need to transition back because you just blew my fucking head out the back of my asshole. Bro. What the fuck, man? That's like... freaky. Maybe mirrors really are portals to another dimension. Maybe that's why you fucking get so much bad luck when you break one. Did you ever think about that shit? Which means when you're fucking trying to lick yourself, you really just giving yourself the old Frenchie. I can honestly say I've never tried to lick myself in the mirror, but yo, I'm gonna be over there trying to like lick my finger and be like, I'm gonna be trying to get it, and I'm just not gonna get it. Man, now listen. Fuck you, man. All right, because this was about to be a good live. All right, we were gonna have a video. We were gonna, you know, this has been, but you know how the class waits to watch fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy, and when it comes on, they're like, Bill. That's basically what's been going on for the last like fucking month. You know, I got interviewed by JD Rocks, and everybody's been like, JD and the Rock Bunch, JD. And now I can't help but fucking just stall. Because, first of all, I want to make sure that some of our beautiful people who've been wanting to see it get to see it. Second of all, I can't stop thinking about the fact that you can only lick your tongue in your reflection can only lick its tongue, which is like kind of a stupid fucking statement. Like, it's like an obvious, like, kind of like, well, duh, but like, it's just like, there's something about it that really just like blows my fucking mind. And I don't know why. Talkception, watching you, I'm gonna watch myself, watch you guys watch me, watch JD interview me. You guys are about to watch me, watch you, watch me, watch myself get interviewed by JD. So I really hope you guys are interested. How many interviews now? This is my first and only interview that I've ever done. I'm not the one interviewing. JD wanted to interview me. And she wrote some nice little fucking thingy. Let me make like a fucking transmission and transition. You better watch the way you watch what we're watching, bro. Ooh, I love the way you watch me. There's no one else I'd rather watch. Alright, I could probably make myself a little bit bigger if I don't watch it full screen, but you guys can see me right there. Look at me, looking all fucking fancy. So she says, I met him more on the recent side, but he is very educational. Fake news. He provides humor that you will not believe. Will believe it. We talk about a lot of topics, but there is a 30-minute side topic. I was dealing with a hacker at the moment, and this stranger was messaging my friends and family pretending to be me. It was annoying, but just skip through that to get to the end of the interview. Poor JD. Oh, man. Make sure you guys show fucking JD that love. JD Smalley right here. She's got the interview posted if any of you guys want to watch it. Blasted Asses. I know you're not going to be able to watch it the whole time here because obviously, you know, you've got your other things to do. I can always send you the link. If you remind me, I can just send you the link later, or you can just look up another one. Draw a dink on a vampire's forehead. He will never see it. True. Talkception, you better watch the way I don't wear a watch. Ooh, ignore that I want to hear about you. Yo, Green Eye Witchy Woman, how's it going? I'm going to start this so you guys can let me know how the volume is. I'll probably keep it in not full screen mode. That way I just don't have to switch. It'll be easier for me to like pause and stuff. But let me know if you guys want it full screen. I'm going to play like the first like minute, and then I'm going to come on and see. I'm going to ask you guys how the volume is. What's your taco name on YouTube? Can you please send me a link when you can, please? Yeah, Blasted Asses. The YouTube is the same as the Twitch. I just don't believe it has the underscores, but I might have even kept those. But I don't think I did. Gotcha.
Hello, everybody. This is YouTube.
I don't have volume. Do you guys have volume? I should have volume. Why the fuck don't I have volume?
Well, this is gonna be on YouTube. I'm JD. This is The Perfect Taco on Twitch. Fuck yeah, let's fuck it up. I haven't done an interview in a while.
You guys can hear it, but I cannot. Strange. Could be better, so could be louder. Okay, which is totally fine. I can do that. I wonder maybe if I play it straight from here. Although then you guys wouldn't be able to see it. Curiouser and curiouser. I could be better. Oh shit! How was the sound? Witchy woman. I'm sorry. Here, let's fucking transition back. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you're not doing too hot today. That's fucking. You asked how I was. No, definitely. I always ask you guys how you are, and you know that definitely comes first. The interview's a little over 2 hours anyway, so we're not going to be able to watch the entire interview in one shebang. So it's going to end up being a 2-part thing anyway. Sorry about what's going on for you, big hugs. Yeah, I didn't fucking. I'm guessing you'd elaborate a little bit in Cinny's. I ended up taking a shower. I still had you guys in my ear, but I didn't. Well, not physically in my ear, but because if I was wearing fucking shit, then that would be. So you said the interview volume was fine, so I'll turn it back down a little bit. I'm trying to. I don't know why I can't hear it, but you guys can, and I don't know how to fucking fix that shit. That's obnoxious. I bet if I did window capture instead, but I don't feel like doing window capture instead. I just want to be able to hear my shit.
But you guys, today is the day. Today is the day. So we are gonna start off by letting you know how it works.
I look like such a dork. You guys probably couldn't hear anything right there because I didn't transition back. Were you guys still question? Were you guys still able to hear? Probably, because I still see my desktop audio down there. Were you guys still able to hear it even though I didn't have it here? And was it too loud? Was it too loud? Cool. Witchy woman, yeah, I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Obviously, a sexy dork. Oh, Dragon of Hatred. You too cute. You too cute. Obviously, Witchy woman, if there's anything you want to talk about, tad lower, Witchy says. All right, sounds good. Because I'm also going to be talking through it too. And you guys can always tell me in the chat. I'm going to have the chat up as well. Whether it needs to go higher or lower. Alright, that should be alright. I know if I plug in, or if I just disconnect, you know what? Maybe if I just disconnect the headphones, it'll be the best option. I tried to, oh fuck, but now I can't hear anything because I don't have the fucking, maybe if I disconnect them and reconnect them. Just turn them off and back on. I just couldn't even tell I had a fucking headphone in there. Look at me with my caveman hair. Headphone plugged in? Yes, sir. Well, it's not plugged in because it's Wi-Fi. Or not Wi-Fi. Fucking Bluetooth. The tooth is blue.
At least for me.
Fuck.
I don't read the chat because
lady and
the only what I'm doing.
You guys can hear her though. Which makes me think. Change settings and volume. What is main out sound? On my actual computer. Do I go to the Bluetooth settings and do that? I tried to type in volume and nothing popped up. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to make it so that I can hear as well. Sitting with the raid. Thank you, lady. Related settings sound. There it goes. I typed in volume like a fucking imbecile. Choose where to play the songs. It's going to the... There it is. Okay. Why is the volume only 25%? There we go. Okay. That helped. Thank you, fucking Drago, bro. That helped a lot, dude. Thank you. for speaking or recording, so that's obviously going to stay on the microphone. Dude, you're the fucking man. Listen, has anybody ever told you that you're handsome before? I had sound go on OBS, but not through Blue, but it was coming through. Dude, that would have helped me so fucking much. That, yes, it worked. You're a madman. And I love you. So I think it automatically saved, which means we should have volume, which means you beautiful people are about to get to watch me, watch you, watch JD Rocks interview me. Something like that. I'm not going to full screen it, though, so I think I can make this a little bit bigger, because if I'm not mistaken, I was able to have pretty much, like, up to here, right? I'm pretty much good, like, up to here. Just make myself big. I want to be big. I want to be big. How's that? I think that should be fine. You guys should be able to see. And I'm going to restart this now so I can hear fucking... I can hear it start. Fuck yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch this. I don't know if I'm as excited, if you guys are excited as I am, or vice versa. I know that Blasted Asses has been pretty excited. Let me know if you're excited. Throw some emotes in the chat if you're excited. If you're not excited, just type like, hey, fuck you, Taco, I'm not excited, suck a dick. And then, you know, I might do it. Do it. On that note, please drink some water, guys. Let's watch this fucking interview. Hey, fuck you, Taco, I'm not excited, suck a dick. Oh, what? I'm excited, but won't be able to watch it till tonight, though. But it's okay. At least I got to watch it. Yo, you got 8 minutes, bro. You got 8 minutes. You're going to watch some of it. Here we fucking go. Let me know how the sound is. Gotcha.
Hello, everybody. This is YouTube. Well, this is going to be on YouTube. I'm JD. This is The Perfect Taco on Twitch. Fuck yeah. Let's fuck it up. I haven't done an interview in a while, but you guys, today is the day. Today is the day. So we are going to start off by letting you know how it works, at least for me. I don't read the chat because what I'm doing is I'm interviewing you. I'm interested in you. I'm not worried about chat. But if you want to read something that is in the chat, go for it. You can do it all day long. I'm just not going to do it.
She's so fun.
Okay,
she's awesome.
Cool. Dope. And I love you guys. If you guys want to spam the chat, you'll be on my YouTube.
Someone shout out JD
on YouTube. !socials, and you'll get my YouTube, and you'll see all the interviews on there.
Those emotes are adorable. Dragon.
And the next thing is that I have all my questions ready. I've never told anybody how many questions, so I'm not going to. But is there anything? You know, I should have asked you this before. Damn, I didn't think about it. I normally ask before the whole interview thing, is there anything that you do not want me to mention or talk about or ask you about? But I did not do that this time. I didn't even think about it. It's been so long.
Because she knows I'm open.
So if you want to like
open
message
like your mom's
me,
legs.
I'll read it.
Well, it's not your fault that I'm just such an open and honest motherfucker. So I mean, you can talk. You could pretty much ask anything you want. If you go too far into a topic that I'm not trying to talk about, I could just defer to the next question.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You look so good, Taco. Sorry, I had to read that.
Thank you. I picked out my bow tie nice just for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're killing it. Oh, I'm so excited. And then what was the other thing? There was like a third thing that I normally say every time. It's been a minute. I need to like watch one.
So this was one of her first ones back.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. I think she told me that too.
Let's start. Are you ready?
Make sure you guys invite JD and Juno if you
First question,
feel
down.
obligated.
Fucking killing it. Sorry, I'll try not to do it too much.
You're fine. So the first thing that I'm gonna say, this isn't a question. Well, it's a question, but you don't have to like, whatever. Okay. Just introduce yourself.
So my name is The Perfect Taco. Jason is my actual name.
Really?
My name is only that because of my Xbox gamer tag. Not a good story, but a short story. Basically, at a young age, my friend, it was probably like almost 10 years ago at this point, my friend was like young, so he couldn't buy a gift for his mom for her birthday. but he wanted to make her food. So he was gonna make her tacos, but like there was just this running joke, like you can't just make her some average like lame tacos. You have to make the perfect taco for your mom. So like I was like randomly we were having this conversation. I was like, that'd be a good gamer tag. So I just made that my gamer tag on Xbox, and then fast forward to now that I'm doing the self-help type of lives and stuff, and it kind of just was fitting. Who doesn't love a taco? Who doesn't love a taco? And now there's a taco that loves you back. It sells itself.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. The first time I saw you was in the bikini, and I was like, I have to click on this. I have to. Oh, are you wearing it? Oh, hell yeah.
Let it be known. Let it be known. First of all, Brie, you're not wrong. The interview is fucking life. Second of all, let it be known that the thing that brought the Rock Box to the Ao Mao army, the thing that made JD click, thing that brought Juno, thing that brought them all, was the fucking bikini. Sometimes you just gotta make a bold fucking move. Yo, listen. That's all I have to say.
You were gonna save that for later, but you asked for it by name.
But yeah, so I was like, fuck yeah, I gotta click on that. I gotta see what this is about. It was fucking great. Well, when I met you, how far into streaming were you?
As far as like seriously, I mean, even though I am not able to take it as seriously as I would want to at this point, probably it's hard to say. I don't honestly. How long have we even been acquainted? I took a blow to the head, so time is pretty much every day feels like at least 2, if not 3 to me. So it's hard to say. But I think I've been streaming like almost daily for maybe about 9 months.
Wow, 9 months, really? I'm shook.
Yeah, I think
that's
so, something
awesome.
like that.
Yeah, I was pregnant, but I wasn't 9 months pregnant, or like I haven't met you like since the beginning. So I think it's been 3 or 4 months. Ooh, how cute.
Yeah, we'll have to look. Now I'm curious. We'll have to look.
Blasted asses, you said you gotta get out of here, bro. I will catch you later. Let me fucking full screen to you guys for a quick minute so that I can say later to blasted asses. I mean, honestly, it's probably fine. It's probably close enough. It's close enough. No, I'll full screen you. I won't jip you. Bro, thanks for fucking hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a great day. We're gonna finish watching the interview, but I appreciate it. Fucking, I'll definitely send you the link. That way you can watch whenever you get, some more time later on. Alright, let me transition you guys before I fucking make sure I don't press the wrong button or something.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get into this. You ready?
Yes. And the volume's good versus my voice.
I'm so nervous. All right. So the first question, why Twitch? Why did you start it in the first place? I mean, what was the big kahuna about it?
So I've actually been on Twitch for years, and as pretty much everybody knows, Twitch started as just for gaming and stuff like that. And I'm just a huge gamer, and I spend a lot of my free time gaming. So whenever I found out that Twitch was a thing, and there was other platforms at this point, but Twitch was kind of the big one. And I was like, it's just gonna be for fun anyway. But if I'm playing video games, and it's now so easy as to load up the app on your Xbox, because I was still Xbox gaming. I don't do a lot with the PC. I'm not super PC savvy. But it's so easy. You can literally just hit the button on your Xbox, go to start streaming, and you're streaming. So it kind of seemed like an obvious, move to at least attempt to do something. And the amount of technical difficulties that come your way when you don't know what you're doing with streaming is very debilitating. So it wasn't something that it was really serious. It was just for fun, and almost every time without fail I wanted to rip my hair out. And then I had I hated TikTok, still do, but I had finally, because of quarantine, I had downloaded it, and I posted like one. I also do like funny videos from time to time. So I like posted a funny video and I got like 200 views and 20 likes versus, you know, on Facebook where I would get like 20 likes and 20 views and 1 like. And, you know, these are people that are actually on Facebook are people that are actually supposed to like you.
Yeah.
And then like on this app that I hated for all this time, I like instantly, you know, shot up. And, you know, in my mind, Twitch was still kind of for gaming. So the fact that I was just doing like these short little comedy videos and stuff, TikTok worked well. I started actually, when I started doing like a daily live, I started doing them on TikTok. And actually the main focus of my live was just to take people's joke suggestions. That way I can make content that people actually wanted to see. Mm-hmm. And I went live an hour before our friend Ow Mau Music. That way I could just kind of, you know, get people ready, because I would find myself at like 11:59 to like, if he was running a little behind, I would find myself just like refreshing to like wait for him to be back. So I was like, well, why don't I just go live an hour before? And him and I both on TikTok just kept getting banned for next to no reason. So one of his friends had kept telling him to try Twitch, and I had already been on Twitch, but I had only done it for video game related things, and it was like a year prior at least that I had even touched it. So I was like, yeah, you know, like I know about Twitch. I knew a little bit more coming over than a lot of our other friends. Yeah. So even though I didn't know much, I was able to kind of help people with what they didn't know, and what I didn't know, I kind of already knew what I didn't know and how to find, you know, how to research the things that I did. But there were so many technical difficulties that I actually started going live for an extra hour. And then I kind of just, you know, I was playing video games. I was kind of just doing my thing. At this point, I was healing from my accident that I was in, that I don't really want to talk about too much. Obviously, I'm not going to cuck your viewers on it, but I started, you know, I had all of these people from the Ow Mau army that didn't know me from Adam, and it didn't matter if I was talking when full screen or if I was playing a video game. I had people who weren't even into video games coming in and showing me love and checking on me and making sure that I was doing okay since my accident. And it was just such a heartwarming experience that I needed to make sure that other people had this type of opportunity. So that's why my 2-hour live started turning away from, you know, video games and me just being a madman, you know, comedy, to more of like a tender, caring type of place. And we still have time for video games. We still have room for jokes that definitely should not be made by anybody. But you know, why not both?
Aw, so that's awesome. That's like super sweet. Very, very heartwarming. Oh my gosh. Aw. And I know we're not gonna, like you said, you already said you don't really want to go into the accident.
Daydreaming. That's awesome, bro, that you're on a fucking business trip, man. Your bathroom, dude, some of them bathrooms flush like a madman. Like mine's over here clogging over a half of a fucking turd. And some of them toilets, dude, they could suck up your whole ass if you were still sitting on it, dude. Like they would, oh my god. Who needs a bidet when you just sit on the toilet and it sucks the shit right out of you? Like, of course, that's what I say after, you know, the heartwarming, you know, question at the beginning. Thank you, Witchy Woman. Thank you, guys. Feel free, if you think anybody is missing the interview that wanted to see it, feel free to let them know that we're watching it. I'm gonna just keep on going though. I just wanted to shout out Daydreaming. Fucking catch up in the chat a sec. I mean, I've been obviously staying caught up since took some toilet. Some toilets scare me with the flush. Dude, Gav, seriously, bro. Suck up to... Dude, literally, dude, like, they're gonna suck you up. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And stuff like that. But when something traumatic happens in any type of way, you know, that is very reassuring to know that somebody cares and that somebody's there for you. You know, some people don't have that, so that's very, very heartwarming to hear, especially since I was in an accident myself, you know. So I stand behind you. I stand with you. It's really sweet, for sure. Holy shit. So do you plan on doing this long term or short term? Is this going to be like a job for you, or do you want to just do it for fun on the side?
Well, it's definitely going to be the type of thing that I just do for fun on the side. You know, I feel like it's very important when anybody is starting to get into streaming or getting into like a, you know, a hobby of any type, you know, it's very important that you don't put too much pressure on it, especially when, you know, I'm doing this strictly to pay it forward. You know, the people who were there for me when I couldn't be there for myself, now that I am able to kind of do that same thing, I'm able to be there for people who may not realize how to be there for themselves. You know, I never had any intent on it even evolving the way that it has. You know, it's pretty crazy to think about the fact that, you know, I go live in any given morning and I've got an average of, you know, a good 20 sitting there just listening, you know, even if they're lurking, you know, they're just listening. And I'm just like, the fact, like, I haven't been able to get my family and friends to listen to a word I've said for the last, you know, 20 some odd years, and now I've got 20 some complete strangers at any given time just like, the fuck's this crazy bastard gonna say next? And I'm just, it's a really heartwarming feeling, and I love the sense of community, you know, on Twitch especially. You had mentioned, you know, why Twitch. I feel like, you know, now that it's gotten away, you can still, obviously all communities have their toxic patrons, but I feel like I've noticed just with me, you know, being on Twitch, I've noticed the good that's come out of it, moving away from the video game realm, which can be pretty toxic, to, you know, music and just chatting. And there's a lot of different mental health type of streams on here as well.
That was so sweet. I love the way you put it, the way you said it too. That's just that is just so sweet and heartwarming.
Which between you and her, I can't fucking stop cheesing. Like,
wow.
Yes, guys, make sure you hydrate. In the honor of me running a self-help live, I gotta remind you to drink some freaking water and take your meds. If you're feeling like crap and you're not drinking water, I mean, you're made of 80% water. So at this point, I don't even want to hear you complain about it. It's on you at this point.
There's
drink some water. All right, continue.
In my day,
I had to throw that PSA out there
right here.
Okay. I got some water. No, I'm serious. I swear I'm having a deja vu moment. I got some water before this to get ready for this, and I don't know where it's at, so I just got another one. I'm like, okay.
She can't handle it. She's cracking under the pressure of King Taco, guys. She can't do it.
You caught me. Oh my goodness. Let's go. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means, Venom, but that's usually what I say throughout my stream. I'm just like, I don't know what that means. Oh my goodness. Oh, your crown. Look at you. Look at you killing it. Holy shit. So your crown and the costume and even the freaking bikini, I mean, is that all what makes it fun? Like, what's the fun part? What makes you come back and do it again and not get bored?
Pretty much all of it. You know, and that's kind of hard to wear over top. Take that off. That is honestly a big part of it, is the fact that I can do whatever I want. And I mean that with a grain of salt, because, you know, I was gaming at first, and, you know, it was out of a mutual love and respect for these people that I wanted to shy away from it. But everybody who comes and watches me, they know that I'm into video games, I'm into, you know, humor, but I'm also invested, and I'm into, you know, making people feel good. That's an addictive feeling, you know, whenever somebody reaches out to you and they let you know that you changed their day and possibly their entire, you know, outlook on life. That is something that makes you want to keep on helping. You know, maybe not everybody, but for me especially. And just knowing that, you know, you had mentioned before about if I would be interested in making a job or be like a hobby, by it kind of just remaining a hobby where it's not so serious. You know, if I'm not having a day, or if I don't have a topic planned for conversation, I can come in and I can just play a video, still just open up to people and have a good conversation. A lot of times I like to really dive into what the people are saying in the chat. So even if I don't come with a specific conversation in mind, every live is always so different, because people have different things weighing on them. Different people want to share on different days. And if I decide that I'm not having a good day and I want to play a little bit of video games, there's little to no pressure. You know, the people who come and watch me understand that You know, we all have our days, and it's awesome to be able to have people that actually understand. You know, I don't have people that are gonna be like, oh wow, like you're gaming. I've had like 1 or 2 times, like, because I don't, even if I'm gaming, like I game for maybe 30 minutes of the live. So like I won't bother changing my category. It'll be just chatting, and I'll have like a random person come in and they'll be like, you're not just chatting. And I'm like, you caught me, I'm multitasking, like my bad. Like, and I have a, you know, I can just transition over, and I like to play a lot of games as well. This isn't, you know, this is my last thing that I'll say, and then you'll give it back to you. But I make sure that I choose video games that are like fun or entertaining, or that I can, you know, pause, or that has rounds that aren't very long, so that I can like switch back and forth, stay caught up in the chat, really make sure that I'm entertaining, or trying to at least entertain the people who come in and watch me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So the whole thing is like the fun part.
All of it, literally,
so,
yeah.
So you couldn't even, you're not able to say like specific part.
I have headaches at all. I haven't not had a headache in over a year, and the closest that I get to not having a headache is the 2 hours a day that I can come in and just be myself. I think that's what it is. You know, I can just come in and I can be myself. I don't have to. I'm pretty good at not thinking before I speak. And the lives really show that. You know, I really can just roll with the punches. I can, you know, it takes little to no. I hate to say that it takes little to no effort, because it definitely does. But as far as like me thinking of what to say next, you know, it's not like any of this is, you know, a pre-thought. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't actually have time to watch one of your interviews yet, so it's not like I was studying the interviews and I don't have my notes. You know, I don't have, you know, this is all just from the heart, straight from the taco's lips. That didn't come out right.
Ew.
Never mind. Let's not talk about taco lips
no. I haven't sat and watched other people's streams, but I'm not opposed to the idea. I mean, it's, you know, especially on a day where like I'm like not feeling too hot. The main thing is like I can't just sit there and stare at the screen. You know, like I'm sitting here staring at the screen a little bit today because I'm watching the interview, and like it's gonna end up probably not being a good time for me. Like I can't do a live where I just sit there and fucking stare at somebody streaming the whole time. Although if I was watching somebody stream, it would be different. But yes, that is how I watch people's streams. I did the same thing that I did right there. And to answer your question, yeah, and then I would just do my transition. And I have the transition, I have it, so it keeps the camera up, but whatever I pull up, so like if I pull up my internet browser, now you see that I'm obviously on YouTube. But if I were to if I were on Twitch instead, it would be the exact same thing, but I would just be watching somebody's Twitch. Yes, that's exactly how you do it, Dragon of Hatred. Sea Strider and City and Green Eye Witchy Woman. Thank you guys all for being in here and watching the fucking interview with me. I know it's obviously not the most fun live in the world. Obviously some of us are enjoying it. I'm really fucking enjoying it because this is almost completely new for me. Like, I remember saying it, obviously, you know, one in the moment, but like, I don't know how, like, when she asks these questions, like, I'm just as fucking like, oh god, what did I say? Like, and after I hear it, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I did say that. Like, there's a couple times even I'm cringing. I'm like, oh man, like, and I'm watching, like, it happened on my channel and now I'm watching it again. Like, oh, but it's fucking, I appreciate you guys for enjoying it and being here with me, and fucking cool, just making sure I was still transitioned. If I need to change anything, just let me know. If you guys decide that we want to fucking take a break, talk about anything, if anybody has anything weighing on them, I will gladly fucking transition over bullshit for a little bit. But I'm really having a lot of fun with this interview, and it looks like you guys are doing the same. So I'm gonna fucking just keep it going. Again, shout out to JD Rocks 29, I believe. JD Rocks 29. Bro, gotta scoot. Love ya and love ya, chat. Yo, Dragon of Hatred, I really appreciate you coming in and checking out the interview with us. I I appreciate you fucking coming and saying what's up and helping me with that sound issue, dude. I have been not silently. I've been complaining about that on stream for a hot minute, and you're the fucking first person that had a cure for me. So I really appreciate you. That's super dope.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, where's my notes? Honestly, I'm genuinely laughing. That's awesome. That's awesome. So he said, you got me. I'm not just chatting. You should have played it off as a fucking I can't breathe. Holy shit.
What did I even get her with so hard? Like,
oh god, I'm sorry. That's just so fucking stupid. It's so funny to me. Just your
use video games that are like fun or entertaining, or that I can, you know, pause, or that has rounds that aren't very long, so that I can like switch back and forth, stay caught up in the chat, really make sure that I'm entertaining, or trying to at least entertain the people who come in and watch me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So the whole thing is like the fun part.
All of it, literally, yeah.
So you couldn't even, you're not able to say like specific part.
Priceless. Like I gotta. I know what she was laughing at.
I have
but I
headaches
need the whole shebang.
at all. I haven't not had a headache in over a year, and the closest that I get to not having a headache is the 2 hours a day that I can come in and just be myself. I think that's what it is. You know, I can just come in and I can be myself. I don't have to. I'm pretty good at not thinking before I speak, and the lives really show that. You know, I really can just roll with the punches. I can, you know, it takes little to no. I hate to say that it takes little to no effort, because it definitely does. But as far as like me thinking of what to say next, you know, it's not like any of this is, you know, a pre-thought. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't actually have time to watch one of your interviews yet, so it's not like I was studying the interviews and I don't have my notes. You know, I don't have, you know, this is all just from the heart, straight from the taco's lips. That didn't come out right.
Ew.
Never mind. Let's not talk about taco lips anymore.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, where's my notes? Honestly, I'm genuinely laughing.
I didn't back up as far
that's
as I
awesome.
needed to, but
that's
fine.
awesome. So
He
he said, you got me. I'm
part.
not just chatting.
Not just chatting.
You should have played it off as a fucking I can't breathe. Holy shit.
I'm not always funny, but I love getting.
Oh god, I'm sorry. That's just so fucking stupid. It's so funny to me. Just you're playing games and like somebody comes in and says that shit.
Like you got me. Like, biggest crime bust of 2022.
You're not just chatting.
I'm about to get citizens arrested over here on Twitch.
Jesus. It should not be that funny, but I have the weirdest sense of humor. You know, I mean, it's weird. I laugh at like the dumbest shit, but then it's like you think like, oh, she'll laugh at that because it's like really dumb. But then I'm like, no, that's too dumb. You know, I'm not gonna laugh at that.
For sure.
Ooh, funny shit, funny shit.
I was just dumb enough to get her. That's
so
she couldn't explain my humor.
Like myself, you have a lot of energy. I have less energy since having a baby, but you get my point. You are out there, you are vibing. Whenever I go into your stream, and you know, I go into your stream a lot, just saying. You're just fucking going. You're keeping it going, you're keeping the conversation going, and like, that's not easy to do. Like, people don't understand. That takes a lot of work, and it's difficult to be entertaining in general. It's just hard, okay? But, so, with all that energy that I just said, what's the driving force? Why do you have that? What the fuck? Like, are you okay?
Are you okay?
ADHD.
I see. That makes sense.
That'll be the shortest answer I have to give you. for this whole interview.
For
4 letters.
Oh my god. Well, I don't have ADHD, and I still, you know, have a lot of energy. But is that what puts you over the edge?
I think so. I think so, because you know, there's definitely some things that I struggle to remember, you know, about, you know, the way that I was versus the way that I am. You know, there's definitely been a lot of, you know, learning and adjustments, but I think that level of energy, you know, there's some things, you know, like my level of compassion, I would say, is more so now, you know, post-accident versus pre-accident, but I feel like my level of energy, I think that maybe it's a little bit more drastic, because what actually one of my doctors had said was that when you sustain a head injury like I had sustained, you some of the mental stuff that you deal with actually tends to ramp up. So I might just be dealing with a more extreme ADHD, but it's pretty comparable to, you know, where I was at before. I'm just a little bit less I don't give a what about it now. You know, I'm not gonna you know, especially, I mean, when you make a joke about a bikini and people freaking love it, like, you know, I'm just saying, I've struggled with my personal image. You know, I've always thought that I was like a fat kid. I was the type of kid wearing, you know, t-shirts at the pool, and as if I didn't already have all this energy. But when you're just being a fool, making a joke, and you're wearing a freaking bikini, and you got your belly rolls, you got more chins than a Chinese phone book, and you got somebody on the other end of the live that lets you know, like, hey, like, I struggle with my self-image, but watching you be unapologetically yourself in a bikini, just being a goofball, really gives me hope. Like, it's a weird thing to think about, like, oh yeah, me wearing a bikini gives people hope, but it's not about the bikini, you know, it's about the fact that I was wearing t-shirts to pools a few years ago.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm like, oh yeah, I look hotter in this bikini than any girl you've ever been with. That's fine. So it really, it's just, you know, life can drag you down or it can lift you up. And if you're gonna just keep finding reasons for it to drag you down, it's going to. That's one of the reasons why I've always relied on, you know, comedy. I felt like comedy was a really good way to see the light in a shitty situation. You know, whether it's cancer or, you know, a real world issue. Not obviously that is a real world issue, but I think you know the distinction that I'm trying to make there.
Yeah.
It gives you a reason to smile. It gives you a reason to laugh. It gives you a reason to have a little bit more energy, because there's so many things trying to suck your energy away, and you gotta
Facts, Joel.
You gotta not let it.
Oh, Zero. He's
Some
so
heroes
cute.
wear bikinis. True.
Handsome. He said you didn't get your plate home today.
That almost needs to be a
Embarrassed
command.
me.
He's
You give him
so
kisses.
cute. Oh my goodness gracious. I got my boyfriend before we were dating. Like we've been friends for years and stuff like that. I mean, high school and stuff like that. When he was my roommate in my other house before a lot of shit went down, I bought him a dog. I bought him a Siberian Husky that was bigger than me, and I thought I drove all the way to Miami, which is 2 hours away from me.
Okay.
Drove there, and I thought I was picking up a puppy, a little Siberian Husky puppy. And I get there, they're fucking 6 months old. They're bigger than me already. They're huge. And I'm like, and I have to pay $500. I drove 2.5 hours to go get this dog and pay $500 for an already what seemed to me as a grown-ass dog.
Yeah.
I did it, obviously, and I get back and I give him the dog and surprise him and stuff like that, and his name is Batman. So fucking cute, and you know, it was one of the best things I've ever done. So seeing you with your husky is just like so heartwarming, and it makes me think of Batman. It makes me want to like drive over to his parents' house and go see him. Like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, he's my man.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
And they're big. How big is well, yeah, I'm 5 foot tall. So from that perspective, how big is your dog?
My dog isn't very big. I feel like also when a lot of people end up getting huskies, they're mixed with something, and that's where the bigger size. Like there's other types of huskies, I believe. There's like the Alaskan Malamute, which
Yeah.
is the big one. So Zero's like a full bred husky,
Throw
so
them
I don't
Zero
think he's
emotes
gonna
in the
get much
chat.
bigger, and he's actually not too big. He's only about 45 pounds. I don't think he stands more than like 3 feet tall. I mean, if he stands up on his hind legs, he's probably going to be taller than you. But, well, he's a little human. He stands up on his hind legs a little too much. Huh? You my little human? Hi, handsome. He's like, you talking about me?
Oh, got you.
Yeah, he's not too tall.
Super cute.
He's like right around he's right around dick height.
Okay, then yeah, Batman's way
around
bigger,
cock
like
level.
fucking
Right around
ginormous.
cock level.
Then, but yeah, on the camera, he looks big.
Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets up close and personal. He gets on the hind legs. He's a little human. He is. He's a little tension whore too. He knows like when my live starts, I have like the same song play at the beginning during my like starting soon screen, and every time without fail he hears that song and he's like, "Oh, time for my friends. Like I can't see them, but I know that you're talking to people in there." So he's ready. He's ready for the love.
Oh, that's so fucking cute. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. So, oof, I'm excited. So we're getting further into the question.
What up, Insane Joel? What's up, man? Fucking thanks for coming in, bro. We're just watching the interview. I hope you have a great day. Hope you get that pump in if you got time. We got Green Eyed Witchy Woman, Dick Height, Sea Strider being cute still. We got Gav. We got fucking Cinny. I appreciate you guys. Woke up shitty, but I overcame my dumb ass stupid thoughts. Demon Slayer coming in hot. What's going on, bro? Proud of you, Insane Joel. I'm fucking proud of you, man. Witchy Woman gave you the inspiration. You see what you're doing, Witchy Woman? You over here inspiring people and shit? What the fuck? No, I'm just playing. That's fucking awesome, Witchy Woman. Good morning, handsome. Am just eating. Cindy, how are the tacos? How are the tacos? Thank you for fucking giving me the heads up. I got a call from my mom. Make sure you guys keep my mom in your prayers, please. If you don't pray, then fucking just send her a little extra love. Hopefully she starts doing a little bit better. She's physically okay, mentally probably all right. She's just a little just keep my mom in your thoughts. Dad was unresponsive this morning and sweating bad, so Big Mama had to call. Oh no, Demon Slayer. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Make sure you keep us updated. Hopefully, fucking, we'll definitely send you some love as well. No stream because I'm not home. Yeah, of course. That definitely makes sense, bro. Good luck. Much love to you, homie. That's fucking rough. That's terrible. Definitely gotta send Demon Slayer's Pop some healing vibes. Hope everything is okay. Yes, definitely. That's fucking awful. Good shit, Joel. Fuck your thoughts. Whoa, Gav. Listen. Insane Joel thinks about me sometimes. You know what? On second thought, fuck your thoughts. Baby. I was gonna go get my car looked at when I got the call, so I wasn't going to stream anyway. But damn, why this gotta happen? Right? Like, motherfuck. You were already planning on going and doing something, like, shitty. You were gonna go and get your car looked at, but, oh my fucking god, bro. King Caption Kush coming in. What's going on, bro? With the fucking spinneroonie tacos. Demon Slayer. Guys, make sure you send that love to Demon Slayer. I'm not sure if you were in while we were watching Demon Slayer, but we're watching the interview, the JD Rocks interview. Speaking of JD Rocks, we got Juno We got Juno in first place with the biddies. I think he might be in first, second, or third. Third place for gifted subs. Shout out to the whole rock box. And then Green Eye Witchy Woman and CB Chevy, first and second place. Witchy Woman, shout out to you. And we got Sea Turtle and Gav. We got Gav in third place. We got Turtle in second. I was in her morning sesh. Who, Witchy Woman? Gonna get my car looked at. Whatever you need, hit us up. We are here for one another. Facts. Insane Joel, thank you for reaching out to Demon Slayer like that. Insane Demon Slayer, you know, we're all here for you. And we mean that shit, you know, not just when it's easy, but when it's fucking tough as well. You know, a lot of people, you know, sometimes whenever they go through some shitty stuff, whenever they, you know, Insane Joel said it himself, you know, he's going through some shitty stuff, you know, mentally today, but he pushed through and he's here, you know. Sometimes we mistake when our friends are going through shitty moments, you know, and we think maybe they just need a little bit of space, you know, especially when we're talking about people on here that we talk to every single day. You know, we would hope that if those people needed somebody to talk to, that they would reach out. And sometimes we don't, you know, think to reach out, but definitely make sure that, you know, you guys know, each and every one of you, that when you guys are going through some rough shit, you know, I know that, you know, I got a call about my mom a couple of days ago, and I didn't, you know, say anything about it just because, you know, I didn't know exactly what the situation was. But I got to talk to her this morning and stuff. So, like, you know, I definitely know that, like, if I need to reach out to somebody, I have this whole group. You know, that's one of the, you know, huge touching, you know, talking points of this interview has been, is just how amazing of a community you guys are, and how much you guys are here for one another, how much you guys have been here for me. So please make sure that that's not lost on you whenever you're going through these super tough moments. Make sure that you don't distance yourself and then, you know, maybe take it the wrong way if, you know, somebody that you expected to reach out doesn't. You know, they may have just wanted to give you space, wanted you to, didn't know how to, you know, knew that you had too much going on. You know, that's one of the reasons, as I had mentioned, you know, I look at these situations and I immediately try to make light. I try to either get some type of, you know, positivity in there or some type of humor in there to try to lighten the mood, to try to raise the vibration. You know, if we're talking about, you know, being able to send positive thoughts and resonating on the same frequencies and the same vibrations as one another, then how we feel and shit, how we feel truly has an impact in that, you know, sense. So to raise the vibration of a fucking situation in any way, shape, or form is to give it more hope than it previously had. Like, I'm not going to say that you can change whole fucking outcomes, but maybe just not yet. Like, what the fuck, man? That's my conspiracy talk for the day. BRB gonna call a wifey. Sounds good, Demon Slayer. Gab says they're gonna be pissed. McDonald says it is temporarily closing in Russia in response to Ukraine invasion. Oh, that's so funny. Take away their McDonald's. No, JD Rocks. Oh, JD Rock. Oh, I didn't know JD Rocks had a morning sesh. I fucking missed it. I'm my biggest bully. I literally fight myself and remind me that I'm not that piece of shit I once was. And Insane Joel, that's huge, because what that is, honestly, is like a mental game. You know, if you think about it, you're fighting with yourself, whether it's a fight or a fucking, some days it's a fucking fist fight. Other days it's a game of fucking Parcheesi. Like, you're just trying to beat that motherfucker. Like, he's trying to outmaneuver you, or fucking maybe you guys upgraded to checkers. You know, sometimes you're playing checkers and that motherfucker pulls out chess, and you still got to find a way to get your fucking kings on the board. Like, it's a battle, but like, by you having this mental power, by having power over your fucking subconscious thoughts and being able to help yourself, you know, self-help that we talk about, to be able to fucking calm yourself down, to be able to fucking play that game, fight that fight. Like, oh, we're fighting today, bro? I thought we were cool. Like, we were playing Uno yesterday, but I guess it's fucking gloves off. gloves off today. So Insane Joel, I'm glad you fucking threw off the gloves and beat that motherfucker up. King Captain Kush, that turned into a horse human. It was Netflix shuffling, and I'd be crazed. Substance to be unlocked, brain complete, then I'd be down for the line. There you go, King Captain Kush. See? It's fucking... And it's crazy. It's crazy that there's shit like that on Netflix, and yet, like, I have to be worried to even have that, like, to even read that out loud. Like, isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life. Watching Taco isn't a hobby, it's a way of life. Witchy woman? Yo. That's fucking adorable. That's awesome. That's fucking cute. You're cute. Hey, baby daddy, rent due. Yo, King Captain Kush. Oh, you tagged Joel. Okay, I'm safe. I thought he was coming for me. Insane Joel, I don't want nothing to do with that. I ain't got no baby mama drama. Oh man. So you're gonna pay me? See how what our bank account set up? See, King Caption's like, it's gonna take at least 3 days. The money's gonna take 3 days. The way it's set up. The Takini speaks truth. You guys, oh my goodness. Yes, Takini is all knowing. They show dicks on Netflix now. Oh, so that means we can just... We flashing? We're gonna make like Barry Allen. The Flash! Best joke I'm gonna make. Best joke I'm gonna make in my life. Best joke I'm gonna make. It's you guys can leave. We're done from there. Oh man, if you don't get that joke, I apologize. But that was fucking great. Oh. They are checking liver, heart, and kidneys. I just got off the phone with wifey. Bunch of tests, so it will be a while. Well, that's at least something. So we'll make sure that we send the fucking an army's worth of fucking positivity over to you guys, Demon Slayer. Because that's some serious shit, but that's at least something. Dicks out. Don't shuffle late. Yeah, this fucking sounds like a King Caption Kush. It fucking sounds like it. Man. Dicks out for Harambe. Gonna stay positive. We're here together. Exactly, Insane Joel. Exactly. You know, that's one of the things that have really kind of like how I just was talking to you guys about like the positive like vibrations, like being able to potentially influence situations. Like, I don't even think I have to ask, because I would venture to guess that most of you would at least agree in some extent, for, you know, based on what we talk about, you know, in Al's a lot, because he's a big part of the reason why, you know, a lot of this stuff is starting to make sense, you know, just with some of the fucking truth. You want to talk about talking truth? Yo, Taco talks truth, but yo, he don't got bars, son. He can't fucking wrap a bow on it and make it sound like a fucking no skip. You know, he didn't... Psh. I don't even gotta break an arm jerking a man off, because like, oh, we don't got the Mao fucking pillow in the background. I'm a fake fangirl. Oh, I can't fucking... I gotta mess with some shit. This isn't even right. I'm a fake fangirl. He said he's calling his wife. He may not hear. As long as he's fighting, she didn't have to infect him like that, I know. But you give birth from your and die. I would. There you go. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, King Caption Kush. You really are on one, bro. That's some crazy shit, though. What are you talking about? Who, me? Or King Caption Kush? Speaking Cushionies. He's talking about some Netflix show. That's the crazy part. Like, that's the only reason why, like, King Caption Kush, all respect, like, I'm tempted to even get that out of the chat just because, like, no hate on you. Like, you know how it goes with the terms of service. But, like, the fact that it's a Netflix show is, like, blowing my fucking mind right now. Like, the fuck? He's talking about a guy getting pregnant. Oh, well, I've been thinking about trying to find a way to get pregnant for, you know how much money you would make if you were the first pregnant dude? And now, with the fucking, yo, this is going to come out real ignorant, but I mean no shade by this. with the trans community going the way that it is, like, the first pregnant motherfucker is about to be, like, popping in more ways than one. Like, and I'm not even being ignorant when I say that. Like, that's something there was like a movie, wasn't there, about someone getting pregnant? I remember as a kid, I don't have very many memories as a kid, but I remember as a kid being like, it'd be dope to fucking be able to just be the first pregnant dude. Like, you'd be set for life. Like, we're watching me get interviewed by JD Rocks. You know how many interviews we'd be watching if I was the first pregnant dude? That's all I'm saying. Okay, it might have came out a little rough, but that's all that I'm saying. From college party, gave him a baby. I don't think men can handle that pain, my man. True, yeah, I could barely handle pushing kidney stones out the tip of my pee hole. I ain't trying to push a baby out, dude. Oof. It looked like a fucking reverse anaconda, dude. It would just unhinge. It was like, oh, I could have fucking done without that mental image. Ooh. Ooh. The look of pain. Years ago, that was the first pregnant man. Haha, see? And I bet it, and you heard about him. See? More people heard about him than they heard about Taco. Boom, that's a smoked sausage. I'm telling you, it's an intense pain, like someone is cutting off your limbs. I believe it. Or like you're pushing a life form through your vagina. Which is probably honestly worse. I feel like it may hurt less to have somebody just cut off your arm because it's instant. You don't have to lay there for fucking hours and be like, oh shit. We do hand that pain, eat a ghost pepper, and have a tight booty hole. That's pain. Damn, there you go, King Caption. Listen, guys. You feel every pain imaginable in your abdomen. I'm about to take a pee. So I think I should play the interview. I was going to leave the leak up. Actually, I'll leave the leak up and take a pee, since it'll be a little square. Because I can still hear it if I take a pee. There was a convoy headed to this town in Ukraine. I think it was a convoy of 20 vehicles. Killed, captured all of them. Damn. Right, dude? It sounds like Ukraine's fucking them up, dude. It sounds like, this is also probably going to come off ignorant, but whatever. Dude, Ukraine's on their fucking, like, Iraq shit, or Iran, whichever one it was. Whichever one it was that was hiding in the fucking jungles and just fucking us up hard. Like, Ukraine is just, like, fucking them up. Like, that's so funny. Like, they should have planned a little bit better, but they were all just Russian. Okay, that's the best joke I'm gonna say. Now you guys can leave. Oh man, right? Every story I hear is about like them just fucking shit up. Like the fucking president has escaped like seven failed assassinations at least. Like, and that might have just been within like a week or something, like, or two. Like, he's just fucking them up. Saw this video of this Ukraine soldier smoking a cigarette and shooting an LMG full bore. And then there's the farmer stealing the tank, and like, oh man. But like, seriously, like, what do you do? That's the thing. Like, Russia is fighting for power, for land. Ukraine's fighting for their fucking lives. Like, when you're in a battle with someone, you have to fucking think about what's at stake for the other person. Like, some people are willing to fucking go way harder. Some people have way more at stake than you may think. Like, and the savage grandmas. Yes, Cindy, the savage grandmas. The savage grandmas giving people fucking sunflower seeds and telling them, I can't wait to watch the flowers grow where your body lays. Like, that is the most savage fucking, for a grandma. Could you imagine? Someone's fucking grandma to just, hey, sonny, here's some sunflower seeds. I won't bring you water now, but once you die, those bitches are going to need some. Those sunflower seeds, they're going to need a little water. Speaking of water. Speaking of water. Let's just, Oh man, shout out to Ukraine. Definitely. Cindy, those bracelets that Cindy's been making, Ukraine have been super, super dope. Make sure you guys check them out. I clipped. They were all just Russian. Yes, witchy woman. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Should have planned better. They were just Russian. Oh man. Listen, if you guys make me a meme, if you guys make a little clip of that, or like a fucking meme of some type, like blow up, then my life is complete. Like, memes are. Could you imagine being like Bad Luck Brian, or like that old man? That old man, you know the old man. I don't even know his name, but at least half of you already know what old man I'm talking about. Fucking, I can't remember his name. So one of you knows his name. But he's just like some random dude. It was like a random Shutterstock fucking image. I'm gonna put it on TikTok if you don't want to. Yo, you're more than welcome to put it on TikTok if you want, witchy woman. I'll fucking duet that shit if you end up putting it on there. If you fucking... You see, my problem is that in order for me to put it on TikTok, I'd have to fucking... I guess I could, maybe screen record it from my phone? I guess that wouldn't be that hard. It's not like we couldn't both put it on TikTok. I'm not gonna fucking... Playing chess. Yeah, I would gladly fucking duet your video, witchy woman, if you did put it on TikTok. People playing chess with the Molotov... with the Moldova bombs. I didn't see that one, Cindy. I didn't see that one. If you ever accidentally used that bath bomb soap with glitter by chance, have you just felt ignited outside in shit in front for decoration, for reason decoration only? Yep, every time can caption Kush. Moving alive, anti-tank mine with his hands. I feel like I didn't see that one. I heard about that one, but I didn't see that one. That's funny. All right, I'm going to take a leak, and I'm going to pull up the interview while we're talking about Ukraine being a bunch of badasses. And then when I come back, we're going to fucking pour some water. I'll catch up in the chat, and I'll see where we're at here. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're normally doing some fucking awesome shit, and we're still doing some awesome shit. Watch me, watch you guys get interviewed. Watch me listen while I take a leak, and I bring you guys a leak. Because this isn't just some basic bitch live where I go and leave you guys to take a leak. I bring a leak. I take a leak. This is a give a penny, take a penny. This is my baby. It might seem a little far-fetched. But that's because it is. Only half of you will get that joke, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Cindy says maybe some music. Well, oh, you don't want to do the interview? Cindy says, fuck the interview. Cindy says, fuck you, interview. Fuck you, interview.
Questions, obviously. So, as you've been doing Twitch, and be honest, don't be a little bitch about your answers. I'm serious.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, good. That's the whole point of me doing it. So,
I am a bitch, but I'm an honest bitch, so don't...
what's the biggest pet peeve you have about Twitch?
My biggest pet peeve I have with Twitch, I would have to say, if I'm not, I'm trying to actively think about it. I take this with a grain of salt. I might have another one, a bigger pet peeve later, but I really have to say, one of my biggest pet peeves is how it really seems, and it is actually, ironically enough, you said not to be a little bitch, but I'm gonna come off like a little bitch. I feel like it is very discouraging for newer people to try to make it all make sense. As even something as small as which operating system to download, versus, the fact that, I mean, obviously, it's not going to be in real time, but the viewer count is just always messed up. I feel like there's all of these little things that are just kind of put there to discourage you or to be a roadblock. And on one hand, it's good, I guess, because it teaches you to hurdle those roadblocks. But at the same time, if you are somebody who thinks that you have 5 people in your chat, but your view count says you have 0, and it never, you know, fixes itself, then you're going to get discouraged. And so that's one of the reasons why I help anybody. You know, I've heard that people apparently dislike when you talk about your view counts, and I've since then kind of stopped doing it, but I still will talk about it. I still will bring it up. You know, I will stop doing what I'm doing to show somebody something about, you know, OBS Live or about, you know, something else. You know, I really want to make sure, you know, not just from a mental standpoint, but from a physical standpoint, that we are here to help people. So, you know, that's something, that's a pet peeve of mine that I have consciously tried to implement into my lives and make sure that, you know, I'm not going to pretend like I'm a pro. What I did learn, I learned a lot of it myself. I had a few people help me with a few different things that honestly, without their help, I might have just, you know, given up because it was so difficult. And I actually do have to give a shout out to our friend Cinny and our friend Pika Girl, because when I first, as I had mentioned, my lives used to only be an hour. I had to start doing 2-hour lives because I would have 45 to 55 minutes of technical difficulties just trying to figure out why the hell I'm live now, but I don't have sound and I have a picture. Oh, now I have a picture, but I don't have sound. And it was just all of these little stupid things that those 2 girls in particular would be there, and they would be like, oh, hey, Taco, you're back live. We can hear you, but we can't see you. Oh, hey, we can see you, but it's only this much of your face. And it would, you know, between the help from them and the help from a couple other people, you know, I was really able to figure this all out, and I want to make sure that I'm there to help anybody else. And I don't have, like I said, a ton of know-how, but I at least know the basics. And I think that if you can figure out the basics, then you can figure out anything else that you need from there. You just kind of have to know what it is you're trying to figure out. And at the beginning, especially somebody like me who isn't super computer savvy, it can be overwhelming. It's probably a lot less overwhelming to, you know, people like Pink Hair Producer who, you know, probably, you know, uses computer as a pillow. He knows what he's doing over there with his beats and all that. But yeah, you know.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. With his beats and all that. I hope he's here. I hope he heard that. Oh my god, that was amazing. Sorry, I hate. I read the comment. I know he's Taco, but what kind of taco is he?
The perfect taco.
Okay, I'm dead.
Wait, was that an actual question, or was that a comment that somebody typed for you?
Well, somebody typed it, but I was gonna ask anyways. Stanza, so good to see you, homie. Sorry, I normally don't read it, but I just I forgot, whatever. I read it.
That's funny. No, you're good. It was a good one. I wish I had a better answer. I mean, if we're being completely honest, you know, the thing that makes a taco perfect, it's tacos in general. You know, like, I am not a perfect taco. Tacos are perfect, and I just so happen to be one. But with the thing that makes a taco perfect is that perfection does not look the same for everybody. You know, you could throw steak in there, you could throw chicken in there, you could throw beef in there, you could put whatever toppings you want. You could throw on some hot sauce or some taco sauce, or, you know, you could crunch up some. You could put literally whatever you want. A taco is the hug of food. You put whatever bullshit you want in this tortilla, and you just, you know, put that hug on it, and it's all right. You know, it's all right. You got to experiment. You know, perfection is about experiment and finding out what's good and what isn't. Not everything you do is going to be good, but if you're able to, you know, assess that and change the ingredients up a little bit, then you still have hope of having that perfect taco. You still have hope.
Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Thank you, Juno, for the host. Yeah, no, I love that. Now I want some tacos. You're just like explaining it, like, oh, putting all the toppings. It's like, put that in slow-mo. Oh my god. When you first started, you were like, you could put some steak in there. I was like, yeah. And chicken, beef, whatever. And I was like, oh my god, you're so right. And then you just started going, like, in all the toppings. I'm like, that sounds so good.
This is going to be an unpopular opinion, but one of the most sleeper ingredients for a taco is cucumber. I really like tomato and cucumber, and in cucumber, it's got like the freshness. Like, I don't really put lettuce in there too much because it's more just filler. If I'm going to put lettuce in there, it's got to be like some romaine or some spinach or something. But cucumber, it gives it that same fresh like lettuce type, and it really gives you a good crunch. Because if I don't use cucumber, then what I'll do is I'll do like some chips. I'll do like some Doritos, and I'll crunch it up because I'll use a soft taco with crunchy inside. That way, when you don't bite the taco, half of it don't just fall off, and you're over here with half a taco salad because you took one bite of the taco. So I get the crunchy and hard in the same, or crunchy and hard are the same thing. Soft and hard in the same shebang.
Thank you, Joel. Appreciate you, bro.
Yummy.
Now I made you really hungry. Probably.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Let's go back real quick. Okay. We're talking about the viewer count. I find that very interesting on what you said, because what I've done ever since I started, before I started streaming, which was about maybe 10 months ago, something like that. I wanted to ask myself, why am I doing this? Why am I going on Twitch? What's the purpose of this? And I needed something to do. So like when I get bored of something, I need to find something else to learn. You know what I mean? And go with. That's actually interesting to me. This is the longest thing, Twitch is, that I've ever done, honestly, in my life. I've never done something this long. And that is pretty wild and pretty amazing to me.
That's awesome.
So I turned my viewer count off completely. I don't even know at any given point if somebody's in there, if somebody, like I have to, if they don't comment, to me in my head, I don't think anybody's there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So what I have done, I just talk to myself. No joke. Mm-hmm. I just literally talk to myself. I'm like, okay, somebody might be here, somebody might not be here. Well, who gives a shit? So what do I want to talk about? What do I need to get off my chest, whether somebody's there or not? Who gives a shit? And I tell people, I've had a bunch of people ask me and for advice on Twitch and like how to get started, and that's my first piece of advice. That's what made me think about it, because you mentioned it. Was turn off your viewer count. You can just click it and it'll turn off, and you'll never know how many people are in there, because at the end of the day, why are you doing this? Are you doing this for money? Are you doing this for fame? Are you doing this for something why you need to know? Like why that matters? Because otherwise you just enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm. Don't put that pressure on yourself, you know? And it's sad because a lot of people do, because they see somebody like Lost Pool Boy. I don't know if you've heard of him, but Lost Pool Boy, he is getting bigger and bigger by the minute. I'm super happy for him, super proud of him. I mean, I started watching him months ago, like before I started streaming. He was one of the people that told me that I should start streaming, that I had the personality for it and stuff. And he's got ADHD, and he is fucking hype every single stream. And I mean, clap, clap, clap. I'm really happy for him. And, I interviewed him, and it's just really cool to see the different streamers that I interview and like their different outlooks on it. So that's what I wanted to say about the viewer count. Like, that's really interesting. I didn't even know it was wrong until just now.
Very, very wrong. And as you had mentioned, as far as like being, debilitating and stuff, like the way that I have mine set up, as far as, it wasn't really a question, but like, why does it matter to you? Why do you even have it on? The way that I don't believe that I can turn it off the way that I have my stuff set up, just because I have like a phone right here pulled up as my stream manager. So it always tells me the duration, the views, the follows, and the viewers, the follows and the views. Even when you were talking about just clicking on it, I came up here and I was clicking, I went to the options to see if I could turn it off. I don't think I actually can.
On a phone,
on the phone specifically. Yeah. And then also, I like to use, because if I wouldn't have had that up, then I wouldn't have realized I'll have it say like randomly, I'll go from like 24 viewers down to 4. And either I really suck ass, or I said something that 20 people hated, or 20 people just decided that they hated my face all at the same time, and all three of those things seem a little far-fetched. And I've had it where it'll say that I have 4 people in the chat, but I have at least 10 people actively talking in the chat. So for me, that's one of the reasons, you know, it even for me, it can be debilitating, you know, even though I know that. It's just the way our bodies work, you know, when you're in your head and your mind thinks that you've got 25 people watching and then out of nowhere you're down to 5. It's like, wow, do I really suck ass that bad? And that's just your brain's way, you know, most of us, I feel like, don't have a very good self-image of ourselves. So even something as small as that really can cause you to, you know, think wrong, even if you know for a fact that it's wrong. So I really agree with you when you said about making sure that people don't pay attention to that or turn that off. I would 100% agree with you that that's one of the most important things for new people. I think that that's very important.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Can you believe we're halfway done?
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
crazy.
it doesn't feel like it, does it? Anybody I interview, it never feels like that. That's so funny. So why do you mention make sure to take your meds? I mean, like, you mention that a lot.
Because with how bad my memory and my attention span is, I forget to take my meds.
Thank you, Cindy.
Especially, you know, as I had mentioned, I've been doing this for a while, and I still forget to take my meds. It honestly kind of started as a way to hold myself accountable and to remind myself, and I had realized that as I was doing it, you know, from the very beginning, I had other people that were like, oh my God, I forgot to take my meds. You know, so much of what we do on my channel has been because, you know, I've just been trying to do what's right for me and for the people around me, the people that want to be there for me. I've tried so long to be there for the wrong types of people, and knowing that something as simple as checking on people and reminding them to take their meds, I remind at least a few people every day. You know, I'll do a med check and I'll have at least 2 or 3 people every time. You know, I'll do 3, 4, maybe 5 med checks in a live, and every single time I have somebody like, oh shit, I almost forgot, thank you. And just to know that, like, you are single-handedly assisting these people in living a better day so that they can have a better tomorrow is the only reward that I need, honestly, from any of this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome, because there's a lot of people that, you know, for different reasons, obviously, need to take meds. And, you know, my mother, long story short, is fucking batshit crazy. I haven't spoken to her, I haven't talked to her, I haven't seen her in a very long time. But when she was ever off her meds, I mean, that shit was scary. That shit was real scary. And so, I mean, I therefore always, like, went off of, like, you know what? Like, I didn't want to go get diagnosed. I feel like that's just, I'm scared too, because of, you know, what's in my family and stuff. But I said, you know, I don't need meds. I'm powerful enough. I am strong enough mentally and all of these things to, you know, do it myself. But, you know, that doesn't work for a lot of people. I mean, it really, really doesn't. And it's fucking scary as fuck. So I totally get you.
It's always a situation, unfortunately.
And I think that it's a matter. Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
No, you're good. I'm done.
I think, because I agree with you. You know, that's something, you know, even when I was diagnosed with, you know, ADHD, as a very young kid, my mom, and I think she was kind of like a driving force. You know, I really appreciated that she didn't want me on meds. You know, that wasn't, you know, most parents are like, oh, you're going to give them meds, it's going to shut them up. All right. Like, my mom was like, no, like, I'm not going to just drug my kid. Like, let's try some behavioral type of therapy and, you know, see if that works. I have vague memories of having some type of, like, behavioral type of therapy that I did, and it worked. You know, whenever you have people who are willing to, you know, whether you have to be willing as well, but you have to be able to see what else will work. And that's one of the reasons why I have a lot of respect for Al, because, you know, he talks a lot about the plant-based remedies. And now, obviously, not everybody's going to want to go and, you know, smoke or, have an edible or, try some of these other types of things. But the answer is not the pharmaceuticals that they're just pushing down our throats, that most doctors get a premium on. One of the things that I really like, and I've noticed, as unfortunately an adult who, now that I was in this accident, had to go and get opinions from different doctors, I can see the incompetence of some. I can see how some are only in it for their own personal gain, and some doctors are really in it for your health, or at least they do a good fucking job of pretending. And it's huge, and especially, some people need the meds. Everybody has different things. Certain things work. Some people are going to need medication, but that also, in every situation, might not be the means to an end. For example, one of the meds that they gave me when I, first everything happened, I was having a lot of the problems with my headaches was that I couldn't sleep. So they gave me a sleeping medication. And me just not liking pharmaceuticals, like I've been on so many different meds, not like a ridiculous amount, but I got myself off of the sleeping meds because I got to the point where I, didn't need them anymore. And, I could have either, used that as a crutch, used that as an excuse and just, oh, well, this helps my head. This helps me sleep. So I'm going to keep on using it. Well, no, I have had that same stance as you for a long time. I don't need meds. If you want to call me a pothead, that's fine. I'm gonna use this plant-based medication that was made legal because of the paper industry. And if you want to call me a druggie, that's fine. But you're giving your child microdosed, I don't even know if I can say that word. So I'm gonna if you don't know what ADHD pills are, look into it. It's microdosed amphetamines. That word I can say. So it really, whenever you realize what kind of crazy drugs some of these doctors. Here's a story that isn't really mine to share, but a friend of mine, I'll be vague enough. A friend of mine needed sleep medication, and the doctor gave them Rufalin.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what Rufalin is, it's roofies. So when I was like, oh, hey, what did you get for your sleep? They were like, oh, Rufalin, blah, blah, blah. I was like,
yeah.
What? And, like, this is the same person that, like, thinks that weed is the devil. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to try these roofies to sleep. I was like, all right. Like, don't pay attention to your friendly neighborhood green thumb trying to make you do something a little more or ask, giving that to you as an option. Now, I don't make nobody do nothing, but
yeah,
people that think that I seem pretty laid back, and then they're like, oh, how are you so chill? And I'm like, oh, I smoke from time to time. And they're like, I'm like, more for me. You can keep on doing your thing and being miserable.
Yeah.
That might be a shitty way to say it.
Well, no.
Segue.
I get you, but it does make sense, and I mean, there's so many possibilities. I mean,
it sounds good, right? There's not an echo.
Exactly, and what works for you isn't going to work for everybody else. So that's something that I really try to drive home in my life. Everything that I ever talk about, I'm not giving anybody advice.
Yeah.
I'm a chubby fucking nerd who wears a taco suit and a bikini. Do not take my advice. But I promise you, I can give you a perspective. Where else are you going to get the perspective of a crazy man in a taco suit and a bikini? Nowhere. And life is all about perspective. So, that's what I pretty much try to offer, is just a little perspective.
For sure. I love that. I'm so sorry for this this person just logged me out of my account again, and now is messaging my boyfriend's stepmother, messaging people on my thing, and I just got a text message asking, like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, oh my god, that's not me.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, this is
then this person is now back into my account.
Yeah, how did they even? You got to make sure,
I did everything.
Just make sure your email passwords and everything are different too. Like, that's crazy that they have enough information. That's one of the reasons, especially with streaming, like, it almost has to be, I feel like when it gets that deep, it almost has to be somebody that, like, that's been watching you. I feel like There's certain information that they need. There's times where people will ask me like what seem to be silly questions, but I just won't answer because even if it is a silly question, I recognize that certain questions are things that the general public, not that they shouldn't know, but who was your first grade teacher? Don't answer. But what was the first street you grew up on? Again, I'm not asking you these, but if somebody asks you these, what was your mom's maiden name? No, you know what? I'm not going to answer that one. Like, my mom will bust me. Like, my mom like throws out like information because my mom comes into my streams and like somebody will ask a question and I won't answer it, and then she'll answer it, and I'm like, Mom, do not tell them where I was born. Do not give them my she's not giving out.
Just making sure you guys are still up over here. Cool.
My social, but I'm like, Mom, please, like, for the love of God.
Guess the interview's over. No, the interview's not over. It's just I have to. I did not expect to have to deal with this right now. I'm like.
No, take your time. Not a problem.
I can't have this random person messaging people in my family.
Feel free to tell us about your day.
You know, we can always do another interview, but I wouldn't want you to lose your account. I'm cool. I got my chat here. You got your chat there.
Man, stretch a little more for you can caption.
Something. It actually pulls out a little pool table. I do have a little pool table over there. If I actually prepared, I could have jokes like that ready. But it's all just the crazy world of my mind.
God, and now. And I did a facial recognition. My face matches my thing. I don't know how they got back in it. I don't know. I really don't know how.
There's also like 2-factor authentication types of apps. Maybe something like that would help.
And it says I can do it with my phone. But it keeps saying now, wait a few minutes before you try again. But they changed the name to JD_IROX53. Oh my God, sorry you're dealing with this douchebag. I know, and this person messaged me and they said they wanted money to get my account back. Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is so aggravating, and I just don't know what to do, how to really handle this. I thought I did everything. I have backup codes, but I'm waiting for a freaking code from this damn email. I am so freaking sorry.
Also, make sure that these codes that you're getting are legitimate. I know a lot of times people like this, they will prey on you kind of like being in a panic, and one of the codes that they might send you or something that they're trying to get you to like confirm might be like a fake email. So just make sure that you're definitely not doing something like that. I know a lot of times they try to get you like that.
Do you guys ever know? Like, do you guys ever get that shit? Like, I'll get like an email.
Shout out to anybody that came and just raided my channel, guys. I'm not paying too much attention. I'm in the middle of an interview here. I'm trying to be fancy. We got our nice.
Oh, your order was successful, and I'm like, I'm not gonna open this. Like,
this might be.
I know the drill.
A different account.
TikTok is ready. Oh shit!
Because I'm waiting for an interview. I mean, an interview.
I can't wait to see that shit. I'm gonna definitely have to go watch that shit after. After you post it. That's awesome.
That might be the correct one.
So we probably get through at least an hour of this. We got, what, 15 more minutes? And it's, 9 more minutes.
That's not the password.
Because there's a good amount of chunk here where she's trying to fix her shit. I don't think too much happens, but I don't know exactly what. I barely, like I said, I can't even remember.
Instagram right now is, okay, this is the,
so I wasn't interrupting her. I was talking to you guys. That's funny.
468. Boom.
Yo, Firerox, what's happening, bro?
Oh my God, try another way. Use backup code. Okay, now I should have written this down. I might have to like go back in.
You know I'm all about those ho-ho-hos.
Damn it. Oh my God, isn't this just aggravating? I need you to remember this code for me.
My beard might not be self-righteous and quiet like Santa's, but it's there. Oh shit.
Okay, let me go to my backup codes right here. Okay, can you write one of these down? Thank you, Taco. I am so sorry, Taco. Oh my God.
You're fine.
This is so unprofessional.
I didn't realize that I could. I've been like ignoring my chat because obviously, I do the similar time. But I didn't realize that I could mute myself because I didn't want to be like bothering you. So while you were dealing with it, I just muted myself on the call, so I was just talking to my people.
Oh my god!
Like, somebody hit me with a
Girly Ashore still waving in the background,
like, oh,
lurking.
I typed it in while you were talking, so I didn't want to disrupt you.
What's
but
going on?
You're good. You're good. I can entertain myself. You're fine.
I can entertain myself.
This
so
is
you
important,
can write this down for me.
Who, me?
Yeah, because
I wouldn't recommend you saying it here because if it is a person who is this deep, then they would see the code as well.
Okay, well then I'll write it over here.
If anything, just like type it somewhere or yeah, I mean send it to me in a DM or something.
Because knowing that, I
would definitely be very careful with certain things
I'm
like that.
Super fucking.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's not how this person got into you anyway.
Got into you. Persons are getting into her.
I have a bad feeling. I have a hankering
suspicion.
suspicion.
Girly Ashore.
Dude,
unfortunately.
Now you got
this person's from like Nicaragua. And I have to like go back and do this again. Oh my god, it's just so aggravating. What was the new name? See how aggravating this is? And I have to like put the new name in.
That's amazing.
Because they keep changing it. Which I don't know how they're able to change it, to be honest with you, because you're not able to.
I gotta go watch this TikTok. I can't wait, guys. I'm definitely
people from my chat are also agreeing. They said that it's more than likely somebody from the inside. So don't be surprised if this person.
Well, I know how it happened. It's just they
go check her
trick
video
you
out too,
and
check out her other videos.
And I stupidly
I have to go back on the top.
Let somebody into my account.
I haven't done it on.
I didn't mean to. No, I did. No, 100%. I should have known and. They said they needed help. That's what they always start off as
Alcoholic
saying.
Gaming. What's going on, bro? We're watching JD get
that's how they get you.
Need more? Okay, boom.
Eating tacos made me sleepy. Okay, Cindy, those tacos, you were going hard. What all did you put in those tacos, Cindy? Those
now we got
so
it.
Good.
Now we got it, I think. Okay, 2.
Like, I'm hungry.
9, 1.
This is karma.
4, 6, 8.
She's like reading it out loud and shit.
Try another way. Use backup code. Okay. Let me type
That's
this.
awesome. With the zero emote. That's awesome with you, woman. Thank you very much. Those tacos did look amazing. Right, dude? Like, the first time she made them, they looked good. And, like, I don't even want to know what they looked like the second time, like, when they were finished. I don't think I got to see the finished product this time around.
Oh, my God.
But, like,
now it's saying, please check the code and try again. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why they have, like, so many on the list or something.
I'm not sure.
Make sure you guys took your meds and drink some water today, please. Lumpia Doritos.
Just make sure that it's official emails and stuff that you're.
What the fuck is a Lumpia Doritos?
Advice.
Yeah, I am. Try another way.
Because that makes that's a yellow flag for me. Like the fact that you're putting in a code that they apparently sent you and they're telling you to try a different way.
Well, they did when I got the account back. I went to my account after I got the account back and I looked at it on myself. It was on my account. So now I'm going to have to report that I am hacked again. Yes, I have a photo of myself.
I'm going to have to.
My email address.
She's got me fucking about to act naughty. I've been listening. Yo, Bree with the lurk. Thank you, Bree. That's
now
exactly
I'm gonna have to do this all over again, and I don't know how to like not
dance like no one's watching,
let that happen
like no
again.
One's watching. Like, talk to yourself.
There's certain things you can do to where, like, I mean, obviously, the normal thing is to change your email or password, but there are certain things. I've never done it, but there's certain like things I'll have to look into it where like it'll give you a different password like every time, or like it'll be something crazy.
Cheese, lettuce, and the meat mix.
And you want to make sure that, like...
I thought you got, like, some
what the one is. The one was weird. It was like, we'll give you a completely unique password every single time.
Yes,
it seems like a little much, but when you're dealing with douchebags who think that they're able to just do whatever they want...
So we're going to finish the interview tomorrow, obviously. It was 2 hours, and this, I'm pretty sure, only lasts for another, like, little while.
Now that JD's a fucking... super sought after, one of the hottest, streamers of 2022. Now that I'm being interviewed by such a somebody so high up there, I'm gonna have to make sure that I got my shit locked down too.
She's taking selfies. No,
well,
so you have to do like a facial.
I am flattered that you think I'm taking a selfie video right now to prove that it's me. Submit the video. So I did this all over again. So I'm gonna get my account back because I'm obviously proving that it's my face. But they did it. and they got the account again.
I'm gonna have.
And I
Yeah, it's
don't-
not like
I
they
had
can't just
last
take a
night.
video from your stream.
forget what you had last
and
night,
say,
what
"Oh,
you-
hey, look, this is
Well,
me." Here's
they
a video.
can't do that because I mean I know how that part works. I'm just
Man.
curious because okay, if I tell you how it happened, will you promise not to think I'm stupid? Because I think I'm so stupid.
If you want to share, you definitely don't have to, though.
Basically, they said that they needed help, that they needed to get a code that way they can get into their account. But they got into my account. They asked for my phone number so that way they knew where to send the code. And when
I
you
thought it
do
was
that,
Bree
it's
that was
basically
making the-
that's how
I got you, what you
that's
want.
literally how Instagram says you can get your account back. And I gave them all that information.
That's so
Scrambled
dumb.
I'm really
tacos.
stupid.
What the
I
fuck
shouldn't
you
have
put in
done that.
those,
I'm
Bree? Oh
just
my
so it's just so dumb.
Well,
Babe,
not even because it's a phone number. Like a phone number at this point is like common knowledge. Like anybody can get your fucking phone number if they try hard enough. Like,
yeah.
so I wouldn't,
Gotcha,
you know.
gotcha. So you
I
cook
wouldn't
the
say that.
tomatoes
I saw a
in with
video
it,
the other
Cindy?
day of like something similar where like
That's
somebody was
interesting.
door dashing and somebody wanted to send them a tip because they didn't leave one on the thing and wanted to send it to them on their Cash App, and by them sending the person their phone number, this person was actually able to like take their fucking DoorDash account,
Caesar
so they
salad
couldn't
has
do
other
any
shit.
DoorDashes for the rest of the day, and like had to go through this same thing. So
Caesar
it's
salad
not
doesn't
just you. I
usually
wouldn't
have
beat
tomato,
yourself
I
up.
think.
These people prey on the niceness of us, and it's fucked
I'll have
up
to try
because
that
it's the
soon.
kind of thing that happens, and this is the kind of thing that
And you cut them
makes
up, right?
people
I believe you
not
cut
want
them
to
up.
be nice or
believe I've seen you
giving
cut them
or
up.
things like that. And it's people like that who are just the scum of the fucking world. And I wouldn't wish ill will on anybody, but I do not think anybody
Little
would miss
dancing
you
pizza.
if you didn't fucking log into JD's account tomorrow, bud. So both of
Yeah.
those are for you. I know you're probably here.
Maybe.
These are both for you. And fuck off. How about you pick on somebody your own size? Hack my account instead, you fucking loser. Leave JD alone. She just had a kid. She don't need your bitch ass fucking with her.
Yeah, going on my account, pictures of my daughter on there.
That's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
And I don't know if they're... Babe!
I don't even know what it is that makes that salad.
Who else
Caesar.
did they message? He's on the phone with somebody talking about it. They messaged somebody... They're messaging... Oh my god. Oh my god. I
And
thought
one
I
of our
had
other
a-
friends says to never ever save passwords on your phone. So that's something. Well, you already said you know how this happens, so.
Who?
Milton and Karen, the guy you said looks cool.
Really?
Yeah. Same thing. Change your email password.
What?
Go change your email password.
My email password?
Huh?
I thought I did. I changed everything. I mean, I don't think they got it from a... How would they get it from a fucking password? The information I gave them, is it still, like, with the link and the codes
Really
that I
short,
gave them,
loving
do
up
they
on the
still work?
emotes.
You know what I mean?
She got that fucking silver taco.
That you weren't asking me that, right?
Yeah, no, I was asking you. Like,
love
do
Oh,
you,
sorry, I thought you were
like,
different
with,
colored
how it
tacos.
happened in the first place with, hold on,
Trader
I'm taking
Joe's.
a fucking video so that they know it's me. The code that I gave them, that I thought I was helping with, okay,
I can't wait till people get like the even cuter tacos.
um,
The even,
does
like,
that
different colored
still
ones.
work?
Yo, Ow Ow Music, what's going on,
It
my man?
shouldn't
It
still
happened
work.
yesterday.
It
We're
shouldn't
watching
still
JD
work. I
get
wouldn't
hacked
think
right
so.
now. We were watching the interview.
But I don't know.
We got over halfway through it, which was the goal.
And change your
that means
email,
we'll finish her up
address,
tomorrow.
password too. Okay. Oh my
JD,
god,
yeah.
I gotta change all this shit.
How's your morning
already?
going, handsome man?
How do I?
We were showing Ow Mau in the
Honestly, I don't even know how to change my email password.
It's not over yet. There's gonna be more, but she's gotta figure out this shit with her account first.
Sea Turtle said no, they won't still work, but they still have your phone number.
I got the
so
fucking
that
bow
might
tie
be how
underneath the
they're.
fucking tacos.
Well, they
back.
can't because it got sent to my number and it tricked me one time. It would have to get sent to my phone number again, and I would have to give them the codes, the new codes again,
Yo.
and I would never do that, and they didn't even have to message me
Plow,
to get
what's
the account
happening?
back.
Yeah, that's
So-
really crazy that they got back into it without those codes. I would say this time when you get your account back to like talk to somebody and like let them know that this is something that you know, maybe you like see if they have any recommendations, talk to some type of support and see if they have any like way, because this individual has your phone number, they can get a video of you easy because you
Yo,
you know,
Plowman,
are an online, you know, influencer.
Minimables, you got that gifted
So I would
sub.
see if there's some way,
Witchy
something that
Woman
they
far too
recommend.
kind.
Yeah.
We'll have to definitely make sure, guys.
That would
Witchy
be the best bet,
Woman
'cause you don't want to have to go through
apparently
all this trouble
posted
just to do it
a
again.
TikTok,
you know, so that
TikTok
Yeah.
little extra
of the
couple-minute
Taco
phone call
Man.
might save
So
you.
make sure you show her that love over there.
And it
Make
showed
sure
me.
that-
It went when I had my account back finally. What happened, man?
what's it called? Go and stitch whatever masterpiece she has worked up over there.
Yes, I did the double, the two authentications. I got the backup codes. I got all of that, and it was asking me for a backup code. I went back to the photo to take a screenshot of the backup codes. I just typed those backup codes in,
We got
and
5 more
apparently
minutes, guys.
that doesn't
5 more
work.
minutes. Get your drinks ready. Get your food ready. Witchy Woman's
just
already
told me
got her
to, like,
salad.
look at
She
it
tossed
again.
up that salad like a fucking champion.
No,
We're
it
gonna
said
go
take a
hang out with Out
screenshot.
Loud Music for a couple of hours.
So I have a screenshot. I just did this.
So if you're ready,
literally
throw those Out Loud
just
Music
before
emotes
this
in the chat.
interview. I took a
Witchy
picture of
Woman
the. If
rolling
you
up.
lose your phone and can't
I like to
receive a
say,
login
the salad
code
topping, fried
via text
onions,
message or an
fried
authentication
jalapeno,
app,
both
you
perfectly
can use
crunchy
these
and
backup codes
spicy
to get back into
and
your
bold,
account.
make every salad awesome.
Save them in a safe place. And I have them,
Damn,
but they
caption
give
on
you
the
1,
gourmet
2,
fucking
3,
shit.
4, 5 different ones. So I don't know if I have to try each and every single one.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you?
I think you motherfuckers are just trying to make
I'll
me
do it
hungry
again.
at this point.
I'll
I'm
try
you
it
better
again.
eat
Weird.
because dude,
I
the
know
way
it
these
sounds really
motherfuckers
weird,
are
but
going,
it's literally.
you're gonna be
I
starving
took
by
them
the end
down.
of your life. Like,
What are you
they got
talking
me
about,
fucking-
Santa?
Oh man,
What do you mean taking
dude, I'm
take
about to
them
go
down?
sweet talk my fridge like I never fucking.
Oh my god,
thought
Taco!
before. Oh my god.
This is I can't
JD is the
apologize
goat.
enough.
What's
I
going
really
on?
can't.
Fucking
This is
No, not a
just.
problem.
Evan Kelly. What's
I
happening?
mean, honestly, it has nothing to do with you. I feel like I'm just mad at myself because it's an Instagram account. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. I have all those photos. I mean, it really doesn't matter. The people on there know that that's not me. I wouldn't post
How
things.
are
I
you?
wouldn't be
doing
messaging
well. Just
these
watching the
things.
interview that she did with me.
So
She
I
just
shouldn't
posted it
care.
the other day.
You know what I mean?
and
I should
people have
do
been
the
wanting to
mature
watch it,
thing
wanting me to
and
watch
like,
it.
hey, it doesn't matter. It's
This
just
is the
social
segment
media.
where she
Who
got
gives a
hacked
shit?
on
But
Instagram.
it
Unfortunately,
really bothered me.
But it's
Well,
just
no,
about
when
over,
somebody's
I believe.
posing as you, when someone's taking over your account, you know, especially, I mean, you are helping people. You know, you help people with their beats. You're making a name for yourself. You have the same name on multiple social medias. So, you know, this is serious. This is a very serious thing, and there is zero part of me. I would be more disturbed if you were focused on me than, you know, you are doing everything you need to, you know, because at the end of the day, even if I was any type of upset, which I'm not, I'm one person. You know, you have a lot of people who rely on you, people who, you know, maybe don't know you as well as some of the other people, but have followed you on Instagram. And I would hate for this asshole to find somebody that, you know, looks up to you, that, you know, would just be trying to help you, and for them to have somebody else. So please, you know, do not feel bad. If you need me to do a little fucking bikini dance or something to make you feel better, you know, I got you. But I'm trying to keep it classy. So, you know, just do your thing. I could be comic relief while you're gone.
Anytime.
Aw,
My
that's-
fridge
JD's
is
fat.
mine.
I'm taking over.
You
JD
can
has
open
some
it up
important shit to
anytime,
do.
Taco. Oh shit.
No, I'm just playing.
That's so
Oh,
that's
shit.
so sweet. Honestly, it's making me feel better knowing that, you know, there's some people
I have to come
here.
sweet talk your fridge. My fridge is
Sorry
empty.
about chat. I know you
My
guys
fridge
in
don't come
chat,
much
you guys
in,
are
so
helping
I'm gonna
me
have to sweet
too.
talk somebody's
And I'm
fridge.
sorry that I am focusing on writing all this shit
We just
down.
got a minute, so I think this
I
is
should've-
probably an alright time to pause that, transition over, and thank you guys for fucking coming and hanging out with us today. But I'm not gonna be gone. I am gonna be over at Al Mal's. I'm raiding over to Mal in the next minute or two. Yo, Evan Kelly with the follow. Great fucking shit. What did you say in the chat? Kind of wild. Here's a funny story. I followed you on accident last year because I thought you were this famous Smite player I like watching, but unfollowed you when I realized it wasn't the Perfect Taco that I know. There's another person named Perfect Taco, but now I see my homie JD on your title under my recommended channel. So here I am again to follow you again with the intent to actually follow you. That's awesome. There's another Perfect Taco? Yo, that's fucked up. That's fucking bullshit. They're gonna think that I'm just some cheap knockoff. Am I the first? Was I here first? Hopefully I was here first. Aw, shit. That's crazy. You're the real Perfect Taco. That's so funny that he's like, no, you know what? Fuck this dude. Fuck this dude. He's gone. And then he's, dude, what are the odds of all the fucking days for me to fucking come back on your shit? I had JD on my fucking, the interview. That's dope. That's so funny. Oh, man. And maybe you'll vibe out with Ao Mao's music. We're normally listening to him in the background. But my Spotify was being dumb, and I had to fucking log in. And I was already live, so I didn't feel like doing it. But we were watching the interview anyway. We're going to finish the interview up tomorrow at 10 a.m. I go live at 10 a.m. So we'll finish it tomorrow. I don't really fucks with soda. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of soda. Sea Turtle, I still don't think that it's cotton candy, but it's cotton candy-esque. Because I couldn't tell you what it was. And also, I feel like my taste buds and my whole body was just super fucking tired from the move. So, like, I feel like that they honestly weren't even working right. I feel like, literally, like, my whole body was exhausted to the point where, like, even my taste buds, like, weren't operating at full capacity. Like, no joke, it was bullshit. Don't be surprised, though, we're kind of late to the Twitch party. Sea Turtle's heartbroken. Aw, Sea Turtle. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, Turtle. It's all good. Oh, speaking of Sea Turtle, yo, Sea Turtle. Monster Jack is back in fucking Diecast. Don't know if you've been playing, but Monster Jack is back. So if anybody plays Diecast, might be posted in the gaming section at some point to hit up a Monster Jack today. If anybody wants to jack it with me. So dumb. This might player I watch is called The Best Taco. Too funny. Hey, it's close enough. Listen, The Best Taco would be perfect. You know, you're not dumb. You did the best with the information that you had, okay? It's fine. It's fine. You saw the taco and you got excited. Listen, we all get a little excited when we see the taco. Sometimes we get a little too excited. Sometimes we spurt. You spurted, okay? But you came back around. You gave me round 2, and for that, I fucking appreciate you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm definitely scooping what you're pooping. You don't got to worry about it. My jacket is off. My gloves are on. Oh shit, Girly Ashore. She's about to fucking go down. We got Lonely Sea Turtle jacking with me. Girly Ashore is definitely down. The jacket's off and everything. Are you wearing just the gloves? That's the question. I'd be surprised if Evan Kelly's wearing anything right now. He's just over here looking for any taco he can find. Best taco, mediocre taco, perfect taco, street taco. He don't care. If it's a taco, he's here to rocko. And we're about to rocko over to Ao Mao Music, guys. Some of the most fucking conscious hip hop artistry that you will listen to. One of the best solo albums I've ever heard. And I can't wait for his new shit. He could literally release it at any time. He's performed it live. It's beautiful. It's fucking wonderful. And I'm fucking on the edge of my seat. Not just because I have to take a leak. Not just because Girly Ashore is wearing nothing but the gloves. Not just because Evan Kelly is wearing nothing at all. But because that music is going to be so fucking dope. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Dare say, I'm ecstatic. And we're talking about perfection over at Ao Mao. So, like, I'm kind of the theme of I'm kind of the theme, even though he's talking about it in, like, a negative way, you know, being a fallacy and whatnot, you know. Let's just focus on me for... No, I'm just playing. I'm just a fucking stooge and burning time until Ao Mao tells me that he has got to go. Bruh, what's wrong, Girly Ashore? I'm sorry. Did I go too far? I'm sorry. I'll reel it back in. Bad taco. You reel it back in. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get excited. I saw the taco. Listen, Evan's not the only one, all right? I saw the taco, and I got a little... I spurted, okay? I'm sorry. Let's go for round 2. Still love you even though you be allowed in the dining room. You am Al. Stay out of my kitchen. Yo, King Caption Kush. I'm going to come make love to your fridge, and you can't stop me. If you think I'm not about to make sweet love to your fridge, you got another thing coming. And I've got another thing coming into your fridge. Get it? Do you? Oh, he's got to go. He's got to go, guys. That means it's time for us to go as well. It means it's time for us to raid. We got to fucking get stuff done. We got to go and listen to the Mal man himself. We love us our morning Mal. If you guys don't love you some morning Mal, then what the fuck are you still doing here? My live was supposed to end 5 minutes ago. You were just basking in the glory that is Taco. I understand. I get it. No, I'm just playing. Got plenty of space, especially for stuffing. Much love, Mal. I can't wait to come and see what you got planned for the day. Make sure you guys are fucking ready because he's opening some minds, opening some doors, and I gotta wait a minute because he's not live yet. It's fine though. Got plenty of space. What do you have going on? Going in. Jack with you. Gloves? Nah, no gloves. We going in raw. Oh shit. Cindy's making tacos. Sea Turtle's beating the taco. And Evan can't keep his tacos straight. Either way, come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for more hot taco action. We will be here. We will be watching the last half of the the fucking JD interview. So, I might not be perfect, but I am a taco. And that's the best part. You can put whatever the fuck you want in a taco. Hopefully Twitch doesn't be dumb today and it lets me in. Let me in! Let me in! Why do I feel like Eric Andre? Let me in! Witchy getting ready to raid with those witchy emotes, guys. Witchy woman is such a fucking boss that she has her own emotes. She's also the boss of the live, and she is going hard. She got so much extra HP. I only think one or two of you guys have these emotes, but if you got the witchy tacos, feel free to throw them in. Show that witchy woman love when we raid into Ow Mau Music. Please and thank you. If you don't have the witchy tacos, throw any tacos you got. Make sure you ask somebody how their day is going. Make sure if you don't see one of your awesome friends in there, guys, please make sure you check up on them. I can't tell you how much it would mean to me, how much it would mean to them, and how much it might mean to you. If you reach out to somebody and you find out that you reached out in a time when they truly needed it, that's the kind of feeling that you really can't get anywhere else. So I strongly recommend and encourage you guys to reach out to your fucking grandma if you still have the opportunity. Reach out to your friends. Reach out to your family, your cousins, aunt or uncle that you haven't talked to in a while. Just check up on them. Make sure that they're all right because a lot of people aren't okay. And, I feel a little more okay knowing that I get to hang out with each and every one of you guys every day. So please raid over to Ow Mau Music with me so we can keep on hanging out. I'm going to hang out over there. I'm going to get some lunch as I'm fucking starving. I'm going to take a leak. I'm going to walk the dog. I'm going to have an awesome fucking time at physical therapy. So, oh fuck. I raided right away. Oh well. That's fine. Whoops. Peace out, guys.